And we're back. So it's been 4 years since the last video I've posted. I was 15. That's crazy to me because it doesn't even feel like time has come by that fast. I kind of just fell off the last time I was vlogging, but this time I plan on being consistent. I have multiple videos in mind and I have a couple of them made already. And I didn't want to just post them without giving you guys any understanding or explanation as to what's been going on these past 4 years. So that's what this video is going to consist of. I hope you enjoy it. It's a little bit long, but I think it's funny. It's fulfilled of memories, laughter, smiles, traveling, and yeah, so, okay.
Okay, so you just kind of have to bear with me. I'm a little awkward. So this is 2019. I was in high school. Jeepers, the puppies just had more puppies. This is Color Guard. I don't know what kind of face that is, but you know, whatever. Me and my best friend went to Posty Fest and it was so much fun. This is I don't even know how to say their name, but they were like so hyped. It was crazy. And then we got to see Doja Cat and Dominic Fike and a bunch of other people, and I'm gonna let some of these videos play. For those of you who don't know who Dominic Fike is, go learn now. Oh my god.
But there's so many different dimensions and you're in the only one. It don't ever make any sense when it comes to the one you love. You're only one.
So then more as Posty Fest went along, we found little mirrors in the buildings, and Posty Fest was written everywhere. There was an enormous crock of Posty Crocs, and it was just amazing. And then soon enough, I got to see my baby cousin Colette, because the last time I saw her, she was itty bitty. And then I got to see my other best friend Julia, who is now a mommy. This is Jack. She's starting to grow. And this is now Zero. They were so little babies. And then I got interested in modeling, as I've always been, and I contacted someone and they took these beautiful pictures I absolutely love. I need to actually take the time to go find another photographer who doesn't make me feel weird because I'm awkward. Yeah. And then of course my longboarding. Those of you who know me, longboarding's my jam. And then this is the snow breakout that happened in Texas. I'm a military brat, so I've kind of been everywhere. I soon enough started to fall in love with nature, and it was my sign because it's a little heart. And this cute little chipmunk, him's so cute, minus the cigarette bud, what? And then we found these cute little rocks while we were on our boarding, era. And then these are my Herbalife shakes. The teas are my jam. They're so good. This is how I lost 50 pounds, literally. I was in my lean in the grass, do my makeup era, of course. Everyone has those days. I still am in those days. Let's not talk about the nail polish that is not complete on my hands. Then I got into painting, and that was the time where painting on your legs was the new thing. For some reason, birds at this point were just there. It was crazy. Everywhere I went, birds. And then my sister-in-law Nicole proposed to my sister Vanessa. They're so cute. And then they got married on Halloween. And then soon enough, COVID happened, and we had to do what we could to make a bridesmaid's proposal. And then I fell off my board. And then we went to Fredericksburg and had some, dinner, some lunch, just kind of hung out. And then the sunsets were just so gorgeous. So gorgeous. All of high school, I was in ROTC. You see, I don't know why, but I got my rank from there. And yeah, this is Aaliyah. She's such a sweetie. And then this is the wedding of my sister and Nicole. It was so much fun. They had like barbecue and music, and it was just a vibe, you know? And then soon enough, I met my lifelong friend Alana when we both worked at McDonald's. We first hung out at work, of course, and then I got in a car accident on her birthday. And then I'm just gonna let some of these videos and pictures just play.
More time, go 45 to zigzags, baby, that's all we need. Come on.
Soon enough, I got into fashion and makeup and taking better care of myself, more appreciative of myself. So I'd go outside and just take random pictures. And then we went on this amazing trip back home to Fort Lauderdale, which consisted of Miami and Hollywood. We went to the Hollywood Hard Rock Resort. This is Michael and Milani, my cousins.
Manly role in the relationship and let him wear the sandals.
I don't want him to bite me.
I don't either. It's great. Don't bite me. I'm scared.
Then got to this part where we saw all these beautiful birds and fancy cars. And my dream car, Rolls-Royce Dawn, sky blue, beige interior, light blue stitching. And got to see my Uncle Mikey, R.I.P., I love you, you're the best. And that's my mama and Skylar, sweet Skylar. And then I had a heal yourself era, and then bought myself a bunch of stuff, took more pictures as always, and then found a waterfront to go kayaking in. Look at my mom, she's so cute. We started to do more Zumba. This is my friend Leah, and yeah. In Texas, shotgunning is like their jam, and so I had to partake in it. So yeah, but this is Leah again. We were sweating from the KOA with a beautiful sunset, and then we went to go to the store. This is Aaliyah, and then this summer was spent at the pool all day, every day. The pool, the gym, that was it. That was all life consisted of. My mom and I then went to go take another trip, and we went to Jersey, which is her old stomping grounds. We also went to Philadelphia, and this was the beginning of the trip. We're waiting for our plane to arrive. We're starting to walk down the little aisle, and then we arrived. And I tell you, this was the best food I had ever had in my entire years of living. This cheesesteak was just, oh my God. And then don't get me started on this, I don't even know what this is, but it was so good, like life-changing. And the sunsets were gorgeous, the sunrises too. And then we just kind of looked around and hung out, and I'll let all the rest of the pictures and videos play. Getting to see Lady Liberty was probably one of my most favorite parts of this trip, because she was just so beautiful, and I don't know, I don't really remember how to explain how it felt. It was one of those things where I don't remember what was said, but I remember the way it felt. And this is with all of New York City. Like, it's just such a different feeling, because they don't even, like, they drive cars, but they mostly do the subway trains. And a moment of silence for the 9/11 mural. But yeah, all of the art is beautiful, and the city lights are gorgeous. I will say the price for parking is absolutely atrocious. $75 is insane, but anything for Broadway, I guess. And then back to Jersey we go, and those of you who know Jersey Shore know how important the duck phone is. I got to see the duck phone and a hand-drawn with expo markers of all of the characters within Jersey Shore, and their signatures on their walls. And then I finally got to meet my cousin Vanessa. Yes, my sister's name's Vanessa too. She's a sweetie. And then we got back and got Hobo. Sweet boy. And then back to hanging out with my friends all day, every day. And came senior year. My mom is graduating college too. And then senior year's military ball. Totally stole the spotlight, but that's a story for another day. And then my birthday dress, shimmer, all of it, me. And then we went and took a trip to Destin. I love this picture so much. And then some more of our family. Look at our family, it's so cute. And then I was my mom to drive me around.
Turn in your first military.
So this trip to Destin was gorgeous. I got to go on a helicopter, like to see the city, and that is when I started my inspiration for flying. And then I got home and went to a drag show with Alana and a country concert with Leah, and I'll let the video play.
Like a dog on a chain, just wasting away. I wanna feel it.
So country concerts and drinking and stuff is a big thing in Texas. Cooper's Live was a San Angelo's jam thing. And then they had this super cool art area, and that's where this picture was taken. But it also consisted of other museums like around the area. This is in Dallas, and it had like old Indian tribe stuff and dinosaur stuff and just a lot of historical murals, which was gorgeous. And then an amethyst heart, which I find the best part. And then came my senior trip, which was all for senior year. Come graduation, my mom cried a little bit, and then I took a little journey to California and Vegas. So I'll let that video play too. That trip was really cool. Vegas has like hotels that has roller coasters going around it. And then stingrays are my favorite animal, and my mom and stepdad took me to an aquarium to go see them with stingrays and all the cutest little jellyfish. It was the best. Then moving back to Florida, I went on another flight. This was by far the most favorite flight of mine. Best instructor, best school, great pricing, and the view was just astonishing. And so with that being said, we then took another trip to Orlando. This was the Awesome Mall, which malls like that don't exist anymore. And then back to Milani. I love her so much. My mom and I got cute little hats, and she was feeling herself that day, so had to let her show off her little hat. And then more beach pictures. I got my first tattoo, and it didn't even hurt. Then I started to consider the Navy, and then I took myself a very long walk and found balance in the world. And then my mom came and told me, "Are you sure this is what you want to do?" And so then my cousin helped lighten up the mood a little bit. And then I went to go retest on
So
my
here's like a brief
ASVAB,
update
and I'll
on
let this
like all
video
of my
testing stuff for the 16th. We have 6 days to get super comfortable and confident with all of our answers and how we answer stuff and whatnot. I did a couple of practice tests and scored pretty decent on it, so I'm like super excited about that. I mean, I'm really a little bit nervous still, but hey, that's life, I guess. But yeah, okay, bye. I then passed my ASVAB. I'm in the military now, and celebrated with being home for a little bit in Florida, get to see some seagulls and the beach, the sun, meet new friends. This is Kylie. And then this next one is Peyton. They're both such great people. And then 30A in Miramar is by far the most beautiful place I have been to in that area, and I'm so glad that we went to experience it. I then started preparing a little more for BMT, took a beautiful hike with some waterfalls, and then went to Pensacola for a bit and just got a little experience there. Finally, I went to the aquarium, and then I altered my degree into marine biology. My last few days, I went to Orlando with my family again. We went to Universal, saw Braden, and then off we go to BMT. My mom got a little sad. She won't tell you though. And then this is Chloe. We went to MEPS together, flying to BMT, and then we landed in Dallas and got to the halfway mark, and then landed in San Antonio, and then began the heart attack. And then Ferguson and I causing trouble that I won't say. And then the rest is Seaburn, and Seaburn was probably the best part of BMT. Like, aside from graduating and never having to deal with that ever again. But Seaburn was awesome. I loved Seaburn. But then I graduated and we tapped out my friend Corzola, which was so fun. She was crying and we were all a little emotional. And then of course the bougie me never went away. Not even the military could fix that. And then we had to take our cute little family picture. And then here's Ferguson again. I love her. She's so funny. And then my best friend ever, Pearson. I met her my 4th week of BMT, and we just went through the whole thing together and tech school while I was a green rope and everything. And then Ward got her now wife her engagement ring, and she was so nervous. These are me and the other green ropes. It was so much fun. In the moment it wasn't fun at all, but you know it is now, looking back. And then me back with my element, the water and sea animals, and I'm so excited to start college and majoring in marine biology because I feel that it is more suitable for me, and I feel that I'd be happier with my life via marine biology. And then here is Vanessa porting at her favorite sea animal, a shark. Hey Vanessa. And then here is Pearson. So fast forwarding to graduating tech school, this is my mom. And then I did rap, and these are my crazy friends being boys, and yeah. But at the end of this, there was a little frog who jumped in my car. I hope he didn't die, but you know, it's okay. And then this is Cece. She's so sweet. She's like the mom of the group. And then my friend Russ had this flying drone phone thing, and we were just hanging around at the Destin Commons and just vibing. And then that same night we went to a car meet that had a playground, and our friends. And then there's a whole story behind the stingray and the tattoo that I will get into maybe if wanted. And then more of Colette before I had to come to Barksdale. And this is Amelie, my other cousin. They're so beautiful, such good kids. And then my last visit to the beach. before I came to Barksdale, and then began the journey to good old Louisiana. My car was packed. Moving up the stairs was atrocious. It was crazy. Thankfully, some of the people in my car group knew some friends here, and we bonded very quickly. I found it, of course, a waterfront spot that has beautiful sunsets, rises, and just a good place to take pictures. Went to a local car meet and met some great people. Davis is currently deployed, and yeah. Of course, I have found my Herbalife tea place, and this is my best friend since starting this Barksdale journey, Amber. And she went to Florida with me and met a little boyfriend who was super old and wrinkly. And then these are my other last two beautiful friends, Deasia and Mia.
Alright guys, so that was the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I know it was a lot and a lot of pictures and a lot of talking, but I promise we're going to start growing from here. And I can't wait to see where this journey leads us. I hope that you're interested, because I can't wait. I'm sure some of you can't wait. I know my mom can't wait. And yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, bye. And then I can't forget the famous like, comment, share, subscribe, and yeah, okay, bye.